Hello everyone, it's Dr. Formaster and welcome to part 4 of Let's Build a Spa in The Sims 4 using The Sims 4 Spa Day, of course, and all the other expansion packs and stuff packs and game packs and whatever we have with The Sims 4. So yeah, we're here in Granite Falls continuing the build of our, what I think is going to be a really cool spa. So yeah, of course always leave comments in order to let me know what you think of the build so far, and to let me know, give me tips to make these videos and the series better. So yeah, you can just do that in the description or no, the comments. I believe, yeah, in the comments. I always make like the fall of calling the comments the description and the description the comments, but oh well. I'm actually adding some thing over here. Actually, I'm deleting something to create a cool effect, or at least I hope it does, and I think it does. So I'm keeping that. Then now we're going to continue working on the back of the spa, because this is going to be something very like basic, very boring kind of, just to keep it like, you know, well, not industrial, but to keep it like commercial. And to, you know, commercial buildings shouldn't have like a really cool back, you know. Of course, you actually never see the back of a commercial building, so therefore it shouldn't be something too special. Or at least that was my idea behind this. So yeah, let me see. We're going to make like a, well, nice pattern. Just a maybe not very logical pattern here, but for me there is some logic behind it. And you probably see it as well. Let me see, does it work out? Yeah, mostly. So at the bottom of it, do we need some light as well? Of course we need light, but do we need some windows to create some more light as well? I'm not sure. It would maybe make the back look like terrible, though it doesn't look that good yet anyways, actually, if I'm honest. So I'm going to change something. I'm not going to make it as boring as I was planning on making it, because in this way it just looks way too terrible. So let me see. Yeah, I could actually try making like an emergency exit here. That would look pretty cool, maybe. Well, the idea might be cool, but in the end I think it doesn't look that cool, but we could try. So I'm going to try that, because we do have like some really cool stairs for that, I believe. Stairs, there we go. Then make those black. Yeah, there you go. But it's just a little bit too long, but I think if we add a foundation over here, yeah, then it's not a problem. Then it fits like perfectly. And then over here I would like to actually add some stairs as well. There we go. Because at the back of a building you of course always have the emergency exit as well. So we have that in this building as well, I think. What is going on with that window there? It doesn't really work with us. Okay, yeah, maybe this does actually look terrible. Let me see. Yeah, the idea is kind of cool, but and from the top it does look cool, but it's maybe if we add like some sidings to that stair. Yeah, it did actually come with a certain expansion pack, but what siding could I add? This is the best one by far, definitely for this one. Alright, so let me see. That's this one. So then I can actually, yeah, I think this does actually make it look pretty cool. Yeah, so you know, in case of a fire, there's always a fire escape, which is pretty cool. At least it's something different, I guess we can say. And we've made it a little bit less boring over here. Alrighty, so we've got this fire escape thingy. And then I guess I'm actually going to use the same pattern we used over here, or the same idea of those shutters, kind of, I guess we could call them. Let me see. There we go. And whoops, that didn't work, of course. Now it should work. Because in that way we still get some like natural light into the building and it looks a little bit less boring. So in the end that's like perfect, I think. There we go, adding those things. Let me delete that last one, we don't want it. And then there we go. I wish I could speed this up, seriously. But oh well, it doesn't take that long, happily. And we're done, because I'm not doing that last one. And I'm actually ending it differently, I think. There we go. Then adding those windows, but I can rather do that from here. There we go. It doesn't give that much light, but it does look cool, I think. There we go. So now we have the back of the spa as well, which is really basic, but still kind of cool looking, I think. Now I should change the colors of these windows, because I forgot the, well, I didn't forget them, I just didn't do them yet. Because that's like the most boring thing you can actually do, changing the colors of items. Seriously, it does look cool in the end and it does really change the look of the entire building, but it's so boring to do. There we go. So that's looking pretty fine, I think. I really like the look of it. I actually want to make a little screenshot here. There we go. Alrighty, so now I'm going to add some wall paintings, whatever, to this building. And very many new cool wall paintings actually came with this new game pack, so I'm definitely going to be using those. Or at least not only those, but probably quite a few of them. And all those cool wooden things will get deleted, unfortunately. But in the end, when we've like finished the entire exterior, I think I'll add them again, so we actually have like a good view of the exterior and we know what it looks like. And then we'll start the interior, it will delete all again, and then in the end, of course, I'll add them just for the final result. But you know, I'll add them like when we finish the exterior, just to make sure that we all know what the exterior looks like, and also just for myself, because I'm very curious what the exterior will look like in the end. So of course then I want to be able to see it. There we go. I think I'm going for these colors. These colors are just modern, kind of basic, and they fit the black nicely, I think. I shouldn't use any other color, because of course we have those wooden tones as well. Yep. Then maybe I, you know, like not any brighter colors, you know, a darker kind of wood, or a light, well, a wood color I'm not going to use. I mean like a darker stone or anything, I could use that, but just not anything too colorful. This could actually, because it does fit the logo, I think I will actually use this one as well. So there goes my saying of actually saying that I'm not going to use any bright colors. But not any other bright colors, I guess we can say. Maybe I can make like the entire, no, the back should be boring. Let me think. Because we have this part, it's kind of hard to see what like colors I could possibly use, because they are like not very clear, but I'm just going to try something, I guess. Let me see, what other colors or paintings do we have? What is, that's pretty cool as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to use that as well, just a different color. different tone. Maybe I could use that for that yellow actually. Maybe it's like really cool actually to put it at the back of the logo, since it's like exactly the same color. Let me see. That could look pretty cool actually. Not too sure yet though. Yeah, this is just really a process where I can't talk too much about actually, so it might get kind of boring, sorry for that, but I just have to really look at it. And it's not something you can like come up with very easily, in my opinion at least. Some people might come up, you know, sometimes it's very easy to add wall painting, sometimes it's very hard. And I can't say yet whether it currently it's hard or not, because you know, it always takes quite some time anyways to add like wall paintings. But they are very important, seriously. They're like nearly the most important part of the entire building. So therefore they should be good. Let me see, maybe adding this wooden tone could be cool as well. Though we have quite some black, yeah. The black could actually look cool, so I'm going to try and see whether that looks cool indeed. Because of course we have those black windows as well, that could like be a really cool combination, but at the same time look kind of depressing, but also it looks kind of zen. And you know, it's a spa, so that could fit pretty nicely maybe. Okay, I should definitely not make that fence or that half wall that color. This would be much better. And then actually not that pattern. This pattern is better actually. Alright. Then that would mean that yeah. That's kind of hard. By the way, I'll actually first move the building one to the right. There we go, because otherwise we won't be able to add like stairs over here. Now it's perfectly fine to add stairs over there. Let me see, does this work? Yep. Does it look cool? Nah. It doesn't look that cool actually. As I expected, I just wanted to try it actually. Choosing color is one of the most hard things to do when it comes to building a house, in my opinion. Especially with this building, like seriously, I have no idea how to paint this. Because yeah, it's just terribly well, it's really cool build, I think, in my opinion. But you know, with this entire structure in front of it, it's like nearly impossible to choose like cool wall paintings, or like good looking wall paintings. It's just really hard to decide. You know, this could maybe work. It's kind of basic, which doesn't really mean that it has to be a bad thing actually. Then I can add that yeah, adding that black behind this is a good idea anyways. I think that would really mix up with that what did I want to say, that mixes up with that windows, or those windows, pretty cool I think. And of course I should remember that I don't have to add too many yellow tones actually, since I will have to add all those blocks in the end as well. So therefore I'm actually, I think, not going to add any like yellow colors anymore. That's, you know, I think if we add those like yellow blocks, in the end it will look really cool. Okay, now we've finished that room apparently. There we go. Then I would like to add some black wood over there. Maybe I could actually like skip the entire like white in this building anyways. Like I always use white. I think in every house, maybe this could be the first community lot or house, doesn't really matter, in which I'm actually not using white. Let me see. But it does make those pillars kinda... Maybe I should turn all those pillars into black pillars. Maybe that looks better. That would be so much work, seriously. But I will try that actually. There we go. Okay, so let me compare. No, okay, I think it's actually just fine to have those pillars be the color they are. So I'm not changing that. I think, yeah, I'm not actually sure. Let me see, because when they were black, what did it look like? Oh, it forgot. The Sims forgot to actually remember that. The point is that I think that if I actually change the color, I should actually, for the future, do the wall paintings in a live stream. I think I just came up with that idea, but I think that would be so much easier because I noticed that I kind of connect with you as if this is a live stream, as if you can really talk with me, but in the end you can't actually say anything about it until the next part, and therefore it's kind of hard for me to decide what to add because, you know, no one responds. But that's an idea for the future. Now I'm actually recording already, so that doesn't really help. Okay, let me see. It could look pretty badass, I think, if we make everything like black, or actually all the details black. But it does make it like kind of a basic spa, but not a very bright spa. Okay, so no white in the entire building. Wait a second, because in that case I could actually try this. Yeah, that looks so much better. Yep, there we go. And then I'm kind of doubting whether I should use that gray color. Or at least that gray pattern. I'm not really sure whether I like that or not. But in this way it's all wood, which I don't really like either. So maybe it helps if I actually add like those black stones. But you don't really see that they are stones actually, which is kind of silly. I think it is better to actually have like this part, which I'm actually going around now, to have that like in wood. So I think I'm keeping that. Maybe I should just use like a different pattern for the rest. Okay, wait a second. I'm first actually changing the colors of these. There we go. Yeah, alrighty. Okay, I think this is such a terrible episode, probably because I really have to think a lot, or at least just make decisions, kind of, and that's kind of hard just to talk about. Well, you know, I'm trying to, but oh well. There we go. Making those all black. Does that look cool? Yeah, that does look pretty epic, I think. That does create a really cool effect. Honestly. If we now actually change those fences as well, there we go. Alrighty. And then this is the last thing to change it. Maybe it's better. Does it look better if I actually delete that? Nope, it doesn't. Alrighty, so this is what we're going for right now. Okay, I shouldn't actually change the logo because I might come up with something that looks better. Well, in the end, that does change the entire building. Because I mean, actually every color would look cool. Like even white would be like so different actually over here. Maybe if I would add like all those white blocks, that would be pretty cool, I think. But that would really make it like a black and white spa. And I kind of like the idea of that yellowish wood. The point is that the future is actually going to be pre-recorded, so I'm not sure. You know, that means that you can't like your comments, sorry, but won't be listened to anymore, I think. Or at least I'll have actually recorded the videos before you actually watch this. So yeah, okay, this is such a hard decision. Let me see. Alright, by the way, I'm first finishing this. Alright. Then I still have to change this into what I wanted it to be. There we go. So it is looking, this is like so different from anything that I've built before, which I really like about it. The point is, what is the point actually? Why isn't it done yet? That's something I'm just realized right now. I think this black is pretty okay to use. So I will actually be using it. I think at least. And I think that yellow would in the end look best. Or is the white cooler? That black. No, that would be too black. That's... This or this. Because this is very modern. This is a little bit more, yeah. Yeah, alrighty. I guess we're just moving on. And I'm just going for the yellow for now, I guess. Yep, I'm going for the yellow for now. Fuck it. And then, okay, this has been the slowest episode so far, and I think of any Let's Build I've done so far, but it does really turn out to look awesome. It's just a very slow episode, sorry for that. The people who are still watching probably don't really mind that, so thanks for watching at this point. If you're still watching, that's awesome. Thanks a lot for that. At least you follow the entire process, and the reason I'm actually not speeding this up is also so you can kind of hear what I'm thinking while I'm building and hear like the decisions I make, though I'm really bad at making decisions when it comes to like choosing colors and stuff, but you do hear the reasons I do something or I don't do something. And I think that could actually make you like kind of a better builder if you listen to that. Not too sure, but I think that would be kind of logical. So yeah, therefore I'm actually just recording that. I'm not speeding this up. Also, I personally enjoy this more than just a speed build in which speed builds are something totally different, but a sped up Let's Build, I just prefer recording this than making a sped up Let's Build, in my opinion. That's just a thing. Alright, so that's looking cool. I like that. This is like one crazy spa, seriously. But oh well, let's start the gardening a bit, I guess, or maybe just the buildings, which I would still like to kind of build in the outdoors, because I still want to add some more things, I guess. There we go. Do we actually have like a black thing for the foundation? This would actually be a better foundation, I think. Yep, righty. Maybe this could still be cool. No, I'm just going for this. Am I still going to make an exterior part? Maybe I'm going to make like a cool building over there, but then that's basically it. So I guess I'm just going to make like a small garden over here, and then that's it for this episode, which has been kind of crazy. I really couldn't decide what to make, but I think it does look pretty awesome now. Well, I can't even talk anymore. Bamboo is like the thing I think you should put in a spa. That's like the basic thing everyone puts in, including myself, just, you know. For some reason, spas are often looked at like Asian, which is probably because like there are quite some Asian massage types, I believe. And maybe spas are things which originally come from Asia. Maybe that's something I just didn't know. And I'm sounding pretty stupid over here. But oh well, I'm just adding bamboo to this as well. Maybe we attract some pandas, which would be awesome. Furthermore, there we go. Adding, okay, why this is still the struggle which they should really do something about at EA. You know, the point that you can't like place plants in a normal way in kind of a planter bed like this one. But oh well, I guess we've got to deal with it. Alrighty. This is just going to be like something very basic, but just to kind of get the feeling of what the garden will be like, so you know that for the next part. I'm actually placing this already. Let me see. I'm not adding that one. First I really like those, but now I just think they're really unrealistic, and I think in the end, like in like 4 years when The Sims 4 is actually coming to its end, and it will be so much better than it's actually now, and now it's pretty good already actually. Those are definitely such things which I think we're going to be laughing at because they're so bad. They just look so terrible, or at least that's what I think. Because with The Sims 3, I personally had exactly the same, like some of such base game items just turned out to look so terrible compared to like other things we had. By the way, someone actually said in one of the previous parts, I believe it was part 2, that I should actually use this bar, which I could do, but the point is that you have some symmetry problems, and I don't know which other counter to add to it. Let me see, because it does come in some cool colors, and the color would actually fit like the entire spa, but the problem is, what counter am I adding to that one? I mean, nothing fits with it, I think. It should really be placed on its own. The point is that I really made like this thing, especially for this bar. What I could do is move this over there, and then I can actually make it a little bit smaller, and we still have the symmetry I want. Because indeed I do actually prefer this bar. So there we go, thanks for the tip. I added it, or I'm actually currently still adding it. And then I'm placing the bar to where it should be. I'm replacing this one over here. Then now we have some struggles over here, but I think we can fix those. Because we don't want to see that in there. I honestly have no idea how I normally fix that again. I guess I'm actually going to move it like this. There we go. And then I think this way I can fix the problem. And then we're at the end of this part. Like, it has been long enough. Seriously, the episodes of this series are so long. Seriously, I believe like nearly 30 minutes every part. But we do make very much progress in every part, in my opinion. So that's cool. But seriously, this spa is looking crazy. I'm really happy with it. Please let me know what you like about it or what you don't like about it, or what I should actually change. As I said, I will probably record like the future episodes before I actually put this one online. So I probably actually won't be able to integrate too many of your ideas, but please just let me know, because in the end, before I upload it, I can maybe still change it. So yeah, thanks for watching this part, and then I hope to see you back later.